We have more confirmations of new models coming for 2026. We have a brand new reveal show that's happening next week, and Games Workshop are teasing us even more. Let's jump in, let's go through it all, because this one is a hefty bloody video. So let's start with the actual preview itself. Image in the background right now. This is the Las Vegas Open. This is the first preview show of the year. It's happening Thursday the 16th of January if you're in the US. But of course, because of time difference, if you're in the UK, it's going to be early hours of Friday. Now, confirmation on what's being shown. Warhammer 40,000, Age of Sigmar, the Old World, Necromunda, and Blacklibr. That is, I don't think we've done that before at Las Vegas Open, and I have big hopes for what we potentially could see for Blacklibr. Hopefully, some brand new book series being announced. A big one we've all been talking about is the Scouring. But apart from that, what we also got is this image in the background as well, where they showed off on the video some of the silhouette images that they normally do towards the back end of December, but they put it out the first half of January this time, and there's been so much speculation about what these models can be. What factions is it going to be? Is it Horus Heresy? Is it 40k Beastmen and stuff like that? I just want to quickly go in and break it down and talk what I personally think it is, because there is some big models in here. So firstly, I think Games Workshop have given us a hint with color coding all these images. And the first one I want to discuss, of course, is the big one we're all talking about. It's the purple one, the pink one, whatever you want to call it. It's Lucius the Eternal, right? I am 120% convinced this is Lucius the Eternal. You can see the pose, you can see the sword, you can see the whip. Again, when it comes to the rumors of the Emperor's Children, we've gone through this. The box set, the Slaneshi Lord. This is not the Slaneshi Lord. I know this, right? It's not the Slaneshi Lord. This is Lucius the Eternal. You know, the Noise Marines and stuff like that. This is one of the big HQ characters that are being added to the range, along with Fulgrim, along with the Cacophonous guy, along with the, as I just said, the Slaneshi HQ Lord. This is probably one of the biggest characters coming to the Emperor's Children range. I know a lot of people have been asking me about Eidolon and stuff like that. Apparently Eidolon is not happening with the refresh. I know it kind of sucks, because I think Eidolon is really the main Emperor's Children champion at this moment in time. He's the one who's trying to rebuild the Emperor's Children, because Fulgrim's just off doing what the hell he wants. But yeah, no Eidolon. That is definitely Lucius the Eternal, and hopefully we see the full reveal at LVO. But we'll get on to the full reveals at LVO in a second, because there is a bit of text in this article which states that not everything we're about to see on this image is going to be shown off at LVO. Maybe we're going to get different things on top of that. Now, the next image is causing a little bit of a debate in the community. Well, I say a little bit of a debate. There is some mixed things around this one, because everyone is taking this as an LVO reveal, where I'm not taking this as an LVO reveal. I think they've just put this out there for the Horus Heresy community, because they haven't had anything big in a while. And it is the, I'm just going to say it right here, it's the Thanatar Calyx. You can see it right now in the background with the image and stuff like that. This is definitely Horus Heresy. We know what they've been doing with the Mechanicum. They've been bringing it over to plastic bit by bit, and I think this is the next big stage of that. There's been so many rumors with the Horus Heresy and Mechanicum stuff. I'm still hearing that there is supposed to be the brand new Knights, which are dedicated to the Mechanicum, coming over in plastic. The ones that are in Forge World right now, which are in resin, they're supposed to be getting plastic. Hopefully that pans out in the future. What the confusion has been around this model is with the Thousand Sons potentially getting the rumored automata robots releasing with them when they actually release in 40k. A lot of people are thinking that this is dedicated to a 40k release, and this could be a Thousand Sun release. I don't think that at all, and I've even got the proof in the pudding right here, right now, because I've actually got one of these models right here. If I can show it off on stream, look, there it is. It's basically that model that is in resin, now in plastic. Yeah, so I don't think there's much debate anymore to really go over that. This is definitely 100% got to be Horus Heresy plastic Thanatar, and hopefully they'll add even more to the range, because, you know, more plastic over resin is always a better thing, personally, for me. And next up, which I think is for 40k as well, which is Necromunda. And I think this worm is something to do with the Necromunda. Someone mentioned on my stream the other day, there's like some toxic worms that I mentioned in like Necromunda lore, and supposedly this could be them. So I'm just going to go with Necromunda worms for this one. I know they showed off a little bit of a Beastmen preview as well. That is definitely a square base for people arguing it's a round base. It is 110% a square base. So this could potentially be a brand new Beastmen model, or maybe like an Empire wizard that is like in tune with nature, and they're trying to fool you with some of the horns and stuff. But I'm more or less 90% sure it's going to be a Beastmen model, which is great for Beastmen players and old world players. Now, saving the best till last, we have Blacklibr attached to this LVO show, which I said at the start, I don't think we've ever had that before. Please correct me if I'm wrong. We could have had it, but I'm really looking forward to this now, because this could mean a few things. One is new series being announced, and the big series that we've been talking about now for so long is the Scouring series. The Horus Heresy has officially ended. It looks like we've still got one more book out there called Era of Ruin, which they haven't spoken about. Maybe this event they'll speak about that. We'll talk about that just in a second. But the big series is the Scouring now, that takes place right after the Horus Heresy, when the traitor forces are being pushed back into the Eye of Terror. You get all the second founding chapters which happen there, Gilliman's decrees. There's a certain cage incident which people like to bring up, but I'm sure that's all just chaos propaganda at this point. Don't believe it, brothers, okay? But I'm really looking forward to see if we get any, I don't know, just anything about this. I have heard rumors that the first couple of books of this new series have been done, and they're just waiting now for the announcement to just put it out there. So maybe it's going to be something big like that. As I just previously mentioned, Era of Ruin, that was spotted in that charity shop. We've gone through all the contents in there. That is going to be an anthology book of about a bunch of short stories just at the end of the Siege of Terror, like probably setting up going into the Scouring. But there's one book, there's still one book which we all need, and we've all been talking about for so bloody long. Pandemonium by Dan Abnett. For people unaware on how big of a deal this is, this potentially is going to set up the return of a certain Yellow King, which is hinted at as a major character. I'm not going to go into spoilers in this video or anything like that. And this could potentially change the 40k lore going forward now. Now, Dan Abnett has previously stated that the book has been delayed, but it's with, well, it's out of his control why it got delayed. So I think that is an issue with Blacklibr Games Workshop. Maybe they're holding it back, and they're keeping it back for a certain reason. Maybe that is to link up with certain story elements that Games Workshop want to bring into the game. I'm not sure. I'm just speculating at this point. But fingers crossed. I don't know. Just something. Maybe just a hint at Pandemonium, and just a little cheeky spoiler or something like that. I think this could really be an absolute massive thing to happen. I think the Blacklibr part of this is the thing I'm looking forward to the most. The 40k stuff, we basically kind of know. I'm more or less going to do a separate video on my thoughts and theories like I normally do. That's probably going to happen next week before the actual event itself. But I'm deadly looking forward to this now. Again, this is the first big reveal show of the year. LVO normally kicks off with big things. So fingers crossed, it is going to be an absolutely amazing start to the year. On that note, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching this video. If you've got any thoughts, feedback, any predictions, any theories on these silhouette images yourself, post it down below. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to get your feedback on it. Big things are coming for 40k, Horus Heresy, Old World, everything. It's going to be an absolute mega year. So strap yourself in and enjoy it. See you. Have a great day, evening, night, wherever you are in the world, and bye-bye.